I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Sorry, I'm just got to restart everything up on the other bits and bobs. Give me a minute. Bear with me a second, sorry. Sorry, the GP literally called as I went downstairs. So... that was some interesting timing. So, yeah, just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna get the next game up. Where's the game? Let me find it. There we go. Let's get this one up. Hi, Atlas. How you doing? Everything all good? You been up to much today? Sorry, I'm just getting everything swapped over on Rush at the moment. Yeah, sorry, the timing today has been a bit all over the place. There's the thing I'm looking for and I can't find it. Brilliant. That's always a good start, isn't it? Whoopsie. Right, okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. That's done, that's done. Right, okay. I think we're nearly there. Oh, you're sick? Sorry to hear that. Hope you're gonna be okay. Hopefully you'll be alright. Right. Okay. Think we're all set now. Yes, yes we are. Right, okay, let me just double check this audio, and then, yeah, we'll get started with the next game. Sorry, I've just had to, like, really rapidly turn everything around. Sorry, Mum and I ended up having quite a lengthy convo. I've got more things I need to do on Wednesday now. Just to add to the confusion and the chaos. So, yeah, fun and games. Oh, yeah, are we gonna be alright, Mark? Yeah, I'm alright. We just didn't have much luck this morning with Mum with the hospital. So, she's, not been very happy. I gotta take her back in on Wednesday. So, they need all sorts of samples and stuff. But yeah, she's got some kind of underlying infection, they reckon, but they want to do a ton of tests, so... But yeah, hence I'm streaming today. I'm gonna have to take Wednesday off because I've now got to take her in, and God knows how long that's gonna take. I'm gonna have to do another trip to the pharmacy. So yeah, I'm hoping to see Josh this weekend, but I'm kind of reluctant to if she's not well. So I need to see what they uncover. So, but we'll find out hopefully before the end of the week, and then I can make my plans. But don't know until we get there and I have more info to work with, so just gotta wait and see. Right, we played this game before, but it was in like the pre-release early access, so we're gonna try this again and hope that I don't mess it up. Let's give ourselves a username. See what we can do. Hey, Kingdom. Let's do wave defense, because I think that's what we did before. Pretty sure that's what we did before. Let's go with that. Let's see how far we can get. I loved this game. This game can be co-op, by the way, so... If anybody wants to join me, feel free. Cause, yeah, this is a fun game. I gotta remember how to do stuff. If they changed all of this... Minecraft Freeze game? Not really. I gotta remember how to do this. It has been a hot while since I've played. I gotta remember how to do all this, because yeah, it's been a while. Currently no quests. How do I rotate the camera? I gotta remember, because it's been a while. Oh, I can't remember how to play. I might actually need to redo the tutorials, because I cannot remember how to do it. I actually cannot remember. Great. Why am I so brain farty? Yeah, because I remember all of this, because that's where you unlock all your stuff. Yeah, because this is that. That's the building hammer. That's the one I want. Yeah, because you also get sub-skills in some of these as well. I'm trying to remember some of this. Hey, Ollie. How you doing? Yeah, because the hammer repairs stuff. What I need to do is set up... Actually, hang on. So I want builders and I want farmers. I remember that much. Kind of looks a bit like Minecraft. Yeah, it's kind of got a voxel aesthetic to it, yeah. I played this ages ago. I need a refresher course on how to play it, because it's been a hot while. But what we'll do is we'll get builders and we'll get farmers and stuff, and then we can build a base. Basically, the idea is you're building a castle to protect the king. That's what you're doing. I've got this in wave mode, so we're on time pressure. We're on a time limit to get stuff done. There is a more casual mode where you can tell it when to summon stuff. But I like the idea of having the pressure on, so... Because that's how we played it before. But, yeah, I gotta remember how to do all the building and everything, because I don't remember, because I'm being a brain fart. I'm being a massive, massive brain fart. I don't have much gold, so we can't get any more upgrades at the moment. If we survive the waves, though, we'll get more. We've got 5 minutes. What I need to do is actually build some stuff. And then my guys will actually hopefully do something. Because at the moment, I'm doing nothing with my dude. My dude is just chilling. What I might do, you know what we should do? Just build a box around this guy just to start with. Let's just flatten that out. Right, let's do that. Oh, that was it. It was right click to do that. I remember now. Right, if we just build, like, a 2 high around him. Just something. Just something to keep him in. No worries, Ollie. It's all good. I will catch you around. Right, I'm gonna just do that to start with. Right, there we go. Right, and my builder's gonna do his thing now. He's gonna sling all that in. I'm gonna try and flatten all of this. Because we need to flatten things out. But yeah, we're just gonna make a basic ass box around him. Just to give me something to protect him. Because we've got 4 minutes and I've basically done nothing but faff around. So, I need to actually be proactive and do something. And ideally, I want to get to stone structures as fast as we can. Because that'd be a good idea. Okay, we got some gold. I can't remember how much the bow is. Gonna be more than 25, though, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna want that before combat kicks off. Because meleeing is a pain in the butt. But yeah, ideally I want some flat land and I want to put a ramp and I want to have a big wall and get archers. Because you can hire troops in this. I need to get access to them though. Which is also an upgrade, if I remember correctly. I need to go find it though. It's on the tree. Let me see if I can find it. Where were the troops? Gotta find them. Where are they? Soldiers is down there. Yeah, I need 50 gold for the soldiers. Right, let's put salvage in there. Let's put that in there. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's where the economic zones are. That's where they are! Right. I need the economy zones. Oh, hang on. I need it on my hotbar, don't I? Hang on. See, some of it's starting to come back to me now. Some of it's starting to come back to me. Where do I get those? I need to figure out where they are. Hang on a minute. No, I don't want that. I can't stick that on my bar. Where do I get that? I gotta try and remember. I think that's it. Right. Right. Okay, I think we're getting there now. Now it's starting to come back to me. Now it's starting to come back to me. Right, okay. So now if I hop out of that. Right. Yeah, now he's gonna stop. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we got the farmer. See, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, it's gonna take time because I've skipped the tutorial. There we go. Now we got a farmer. Look at him. Right before I'm gonna have to fight. But there we go. We have a farmer. We have a farmer. Right. Let me trim the back here. It's fine. We're gonna do this. Foot troops. Yeah, you can put foot troops. I need 50 gold for that though. There's an unlock. Yeah, we will get to those again. Like I say, I just need to refresh my memory on playing this. And hope that we survive the first wave. That's my first problem, because I don't have access to the bow yet. Which is the other thing I really want. I need to find that still. I have wasted a huge amount of time. We got 2 minutes on this wave, and I've barely got any economy up, so... Because I was faffing about trying to find... This is why skipping the tutorial is a bad idea, but I just, you know, we've been there, we've done it. We can cope. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this game when we played it before, so I'm all up for doing it again. I think this run's probably going to be bought because I've messed up my start, but it's fine. We'll cope. What I am going to do is trim this so that it's not right near the fence so things can't jump over. I'm going to convert it. We'll convert it into a proper, like, place at some point. But for now, we're just going to trim it down and get this away from here. What I want to do is put some spike traps down as well.
We are recruiting a minion.
There we go. There's another 1,000-mile stare farmer. Right, I got less than a minute, which is concerning. We've done almost nothing. Thankfully, it's only the first wave. So, I mean, it'll get worse after that, but it's fine. The Wi-Fi's bad, you can't see anything? We did have a brief blip, dude. Maybe try refreshing. Hi, Kiro. How you doing?
The enemy portal is almost open!
Right. We need to go fighting. We need to go fight. Right, where is the portal? That's the first question. It's over here. I found it. I found it! Right, 8 seconds. Let's do this. Here we go! First portal. Now, they should all come from one direction, so... hopefully we can just slap them away before they become too much of a problem. A Menturian. Menturians are intelligent and exploit gaps in your defenses. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go over to them and start the fight. I don't think they have any ranged units.
The dark magic is waning! Its seems that they have begun decaying.
Well, that's good, because a bunch of them have run off, and I'm nowhere near them. Okay, great, cool. Right, now I gotta catch up with them. Did we win? I think we got Barotrauma. Yeah, I've played Barotrauma. Badly, but I have played it. I have played Barotrauma, yeah. Right, I got rewards. We survived. That's a good start. 150. Cool. Okay.
Went rather well, if I do say so myself.
It'd be nice if the rain could cooperate and not, like, mess things up. Planning in the fog is gonna be annoying. Right. Right, let's get troops. I do not have enough to unlock a longbow. Annoyingly. So that's annoying. How much cash have I got? Let's get another builder. What do I want? Let's get that for harvesting more stuff. And we'll get terrain mastery. Let's do that. Right. Let's go for this. I ain't wearing anything fancy, dude. I'm just chilling. I got kind of like sportswear. It's green, but it's not showing up as green because of my chromering, unfortunately. Hey, Frederico, how you doing? Right, what I need to do is just... We need to trim all this out. Different from usual? Yeah. It's a different material. It's one I got recently. My mum bought it for me. We need to farm as fast as we can, and then I set the builders off. I'm gonna hope for the best. That's the Batman plan! What I need to do is build a wall. Right. Yeah, let's get building. Right, let's do that. Right, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I can't build out there. Right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna build there. Let's build in wood. So if I put a wooden wall... If I do that... If I got a gate... What I want is a gate. I think we're gonna have to go with... I think what I'm gonna do is... We're gonna double layer this. We're gonna double layer this. And then what I'm gonna do what I want to do is build this. I don't have enough resources, dang it. Okay. I need more lumberjacks. We're gonna have to do that. What I want to do is build a gate. We need to build a gate. I need to get a gate built, and then we're gonna build up some defenses around it, basically. And then I'm gonna have to just try and spill it out after that.
We are recruiting.
It's kind of my best plan at the moment. That's all I've got right now. I think we're just gonna keep digging. Ideally, I want to build some trenches and some stuff to slow them down.
We are recruiting a minion.
At least I got lumberjack now. We've got plenty of food. That ain't a problem. But yeah, it's because we were slow getting the economy and it's kind of messed us up. Got 5 minutes though, so we have time. Hopefully we can get things rolling smoothly in time. The extra build is going to help as well, because that will speed up the building at least. Because again, I'm also going to be behind on that because of the circumstances we've made. What I want to try and do is get this as flattened out as humanly possible so that I could have some kind of rhyme and reason and logic and spacing in all this, because at the moment it's all like higgledy-piggledy. I want to make use of the space. We do have a limited place to build in, so I need to terrace this. Need to terrace, we need layers. We need layers, basically. I need little terraces. I can get access to more materials here as well. Got stone over there. I'm not going to bother too much with it right now, because I don't want to destroy everything too much, because the minions rely on it. That's the other thing I need to be careful with. Hi, Sean. How you doing? You alright? I've got 4 minutes. Right, wood is going up. Let's start planning. Let's start building. Right, let's use planning mode. Right. Right. Right, I'm gonna just layer this up 3. 3 should be enough to stop most things. And then we want... Want to put that... We'll do single doors around the outside for now. Just until I can get this sorted. This is not ideal. Ah, fair enough. I hope they're doing well. Right, I think what we'll try and do is cut this corner. We'll go trim this over here. Let the builders do their thing there. I'm gonna trim this. Oh no, fuck that up. Brilliant. Okay, well that's a pain in the bum. Anyway, builders will be kept busy for a few minutes, that's fine. Right. Okay, that's fine. Right, at least they're doing a thing now. What I want to do, ideally, is get some troops on some walls. That would help me out. At least a little bit, anyway. Because at the moment, it's just me. Which ain't good. I need 300 gold before I can even get a bow, which is annoying. So, I'm a little bit screwed at the moment. Right. Right, let's trim this. What I want to try and do is lay some defenses down. I want to take these layers out and I want to lay some defenses down. I want to put spikes up against all the walls, so if they do try and mount the walls, they're just going to end up, like, grinding themselves to death. It's not going to work for the more, smart cookie, units, but at least for the stupid ones, it should slow them down. It'll slow them down a bit, which is what we need. So I want to lay trap lines down, basically. We're gonna lay lines of traps down. Let's actually put a line down. These are gonna be pricey, but it'll be worth it. I just gotta try and make this as annoying as possible for the enemies to attack. That's the goal right now. Just a maximum annoyance is what we want to go for. Maximum annoying. Now, I have got a building hammer, so I can actually go and engage in building as well if we want to. But I gotta make sure we have enough resources to do things. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time, so... We're gonna let them build all of that to start with, and then I'm gonna start building some plinths on the walls. But I want to basically make a kill box, effectively, on the main gate. And then hopefully we can use that to kind of bait them all in and kind of tunnel funnel them. We want to tunnel funnel them. And then hopefully that's going to make it a little more controlled for dealing with them. With a minute left, I'm going to... Let's go back into build mode a minute. What I want... This is that. And then we need staircases. Can I get those to connect? Right, let's build that. I need to try and work out getting these staircases in. think I just need standard blocks there. I think that's where I've cocked up. Yeah, can't place on top of that. Right, if I place that there, hang on, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna move that there. If we go... like that. I'm gonna have to snake these around. Shit. So stair, stair, flat, stair. Oh, I've made a horrible staircase. Let me figure this out. Put one... Right, that one needs to go there. I'm gonna have to bulldoze. I have to bulldoze those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build the staircase out. We're close, though.
The enemy hordes are almost upon
I
us.
know, I'm working on it. I've made this way harder than it needs to be. I've made this staircase ridiculously stupid, but whatever. That'll climb up there. You know what I need to do? I need to fill this hole in, because it's gonna bloody... People are gonna fall down that. I can just see it now. Right, this is not the best staircase in the world, alright? I will give you guys that. Let me go... I do not have the wheat. We need more wheat. Okay, I guess we're gonna need to build some more resource stuff. I wonder if we can get some more wheat in. Okay. Okay, we're a little hard pushed for stuff. And I don't have enough money for a bow, which is a problem. I guess we'll give ourselves a little bit more health just to help me survive. Because I'm gonna have to fight everything on my own again. Ugh. Great. How are the traps coming? Okay, there's some. Alright, wave 2, here we go. Half a dozen by the looks of it. Okay, closer to a dozen. Blocking scaly grunts. Right. They can block arrows. Well, arrows ain't an issue because I don't have any. Right. Let's, yeah, let's go splat these guys before, they, get to us. I need to take them out. I need to take them out before they get to us. If I can just lure them away. I just gotta try and thin them out and not take hits. They're slow, so I can kind of get away from them if they do try and hit me. Okay, I took a hit there.
The dark magic is waning. It seems that they have begun decaying.
Right, okay, now I gotta get back to them. Where are they? 'Cause they're wrecking my shit up. Oh, they on my wall. Okay, good. Okay, if they get eaten up by the wall, that's fine. That's exactly what I want that to do. That's exactly what it's for. Right, brilliant. Okay, it did its job because they were stupid and tapped the front. Perfect. Right, give me rewards, please. We need them. Right, I need more wood.
Thanks to the heroics of King Debimius and, some help from you, we've defeated the enemy hordes and closed the portal.
Bit more. We've done a bit more. We need more resources. We gotta put up this economic deficit. I need to sort it out. Right. Have I got much in the way of wood? I have. I need more wood. I need more wood. I'd like some troops as well. So let's try and do that. Right, let's go with that. Hopefully we can build up a bit. But yeah, what I want to do is build up all of this so that we can actually survive for more than like 2 femtoseconds. Ow! But yeah, if I can have some archers set up here, that would be nice.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, that's technically a thing. So it's a start. It's a start. Right, let me get these built. I don't think these work until they're fully activated and fully built. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. But yeah, if I can get these built, at least it'll keep the guys off the walls. Which is a good starting point. But yeah, I want the builders doing the resource stuff, so I'm gonna build this, and then we're gonna go diggying in the corner. That should help us out a little bit. At least that's the Batman plan, anyway. I think the spikes also hurt me as well, so I need to be a little bit careful. So yeah, need to be a little careful. We have got more time before the next wave, though. So we've got a little bit of time to suss this out. Right. I think... yeah, they're doing their thing. Okay, brilliant. Right. Let me start building. So what I want, really, is... we need another staircase. So I'm gonna build a line. Like that. And then that's a 2-drop. And then we've got another 2-drop. Right. And then if I go into there, that's it. Right, that's my staircase. Hey! How you doing? You alright? Boom, there we go! See, an actual sane-looking staircase. It can be done. How are you? You alright? Thank you so much for dropping in. You've been up so much. Yeah, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. My plans have gone a bit out the window today. Everything's been a little crazy. Hi! How you doing, Morph? You okay? Nice to see you guys. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. We're just mucking around today. As I say, I hadn't planned to stream today because I was taking my mom to an appointment, but then everything's all got a bit bonkers today. So we got on today. So I'm doing tomorrow's stream today, if that makes sense. Just to confuse matters. This is called Castlecroft. It's really fun. I played it in early access. Basically, you have a guy called the King, and you've got to defend him. Hordes of enemies are invading the kingdom, and you are in charge of defense, basically. You have been given the defense budget, and you are basically off doing your own thing. You do have to farm resources, though, so I've got woodcutters over there, I've got farmers over here. And then you get upgrades, and basically I'm making an improv fort right now to survive, and there's different biomes and different enemies, and there's all sorts. So we're fresh on a new world right now. I'm making these little plinths so that I can position troops on here. That's the Batman plan, when I can afford them, which I might actually... Yes, I can afford them now. Okay, cool. Boom. There we go. Can't afford another one, though, but it's a start. But yeah, so that's the idea anyway, and then I can make them my personal guard, I can make them guard the king. There's lots of different things you can do. But right now, I need to farm resources, and I need to basically just build up a bit. So I'm scavenging the land at the moment, harvesting resources, and as you can see in the top right hand corner, there's a timer for the next wave. Now there is a mode where it doesn't do it on a timer, and you can just summon it in whenever, but I like the pressure, so we're going with the wave mode. But this is multiplayer as well, by the way, so if you want to play it with your friends, you can. I'm playing it solo right now. But we're doing okay. We're doing alright. I really want the bar, but it's like 300 gold. It's a lot. It is a lot. I mean, plaster and stone would be nice, but I barely even have a castle. So... don't really want to invest in that right now. Kind of tempted to hold off on that. I think I might get an extra builder, though. An extra builder will probably be useful. Let's actually get two. Let's get two extra builders. There we go. But yeah, what I want to do is... I need more troops, really.
We are recruiting a minion.
I need to get me some more troops. Ideally. But yeah, we get more builders, and then we'll get more building done. We got plenty of wood. I'm lacking in the wheat department. Let's rectify that. Let's go economic zone, wheat. I am above the minion cap at the moment. That's not good. Can I increase my minion cap? Uh-oh. Ah, we might have some trouble. I'm above my minion cap. Sugar. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Let's get that, because that's useful to have. Yeah, I need to get more minion cap, and I can't remember how to get it. How do I do it? I'm not sure. I need to figure this out quickly. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get my minion cap up. Legit do not remember. Yeah, I can't remember how to raise it. That's annoying. I need to figure that out. Yeah, the minions are doing work. Yeah, so we've got farmers, we've got builders, we've got troops, and we've got foresters, we've got woodcutters. But yeah, you hire them, you make production zones and they get hired, basically. As the player, I can also do some of that work as well. But my job is more kind of overseeing everything as a whole, if that makes sense. So, I gotta kind of balance my time between doing different things. Yeah, I can't remember how to raise the minion cap. Hang on, let me double check. Castle craft. How to raise. Because I can't remember how to do it. Construct dedicated quarter buildings within your economic zones. Build and upgrade quarters to increase your minion limit. Additional updates have added housing. Okay. Right, so I need to find that. How do I do that? Let's try and figure it out. Okay, so I'm above minion cap for that. How do I upgrade a zone? Oh, so it's in here. Right, okay. Right, okay, so I need 500. Oh, jeez, I need 500 gold. Ouch! That's a lot! I need 500 gold. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to save for that for several rounds. Because I just blew all my cash on the other stuff. Right, okay. Right. Well, that's gonna be the upgrade we need. We can't do anything else until we get that. We are basically locked into the units we have. Until we get that. So... that's what it's gonna have to be. That's fine though, we can manage. We can manage. So, I think right now we're just gonna farm, hope for the best. Best thing we can do. I don't think the soldiers count as minions though, so I should be able to put more soldiers down. I think that will be fine. I'll have to double check because I can't remember. Yeah, platoon. Yeah, there is a platoon limit though, but it's a separate limit. Right. Okay, so I've got these guys. I think what I'm gonna do, when we get a chance, we're gonna put one in with the king, because then at least I got a back defense line. Because if anything gets past that front line, like, there's nothing to defend the king at all. What I might do is finish boxing him in. And then at least, if we go... I could do a small door. Do a small door like that. And then go like that. At least then he's like boxed in, you know? How wide are these doors? They're like 3, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. Right. And then if I go small door there. And then I'm thinking we raise this another layer. And I want to fill that gap. Because that gap there is vulnerable. We put that there. I think what we'll also do is we'll double layer this front wall. Just so if they do breach it, it's gonna be a little bit slower. I want to make it a little more tricky for them. Just want to make it that little more difficult for them. It's just the more annoying we can be, the better. I'm gonna have to do some digging over here. If we do that, and then... Let me double layer here as well. It's just, if they get into the king, I want it to be, let's say, that little bit more tricky. This is gonna compress the amount of space that I've got for the king, but I'll take that over, the defense not being very good. Right. So that's gonna keep my builders busy for a bit.
The enemy hordes are almost upon
I
us.
know! I'm working on it. At least I actually have units this time, so that's always a nice bonus. Alright, we've got 10 seconds nearly. Come on! I need to start running down the front. Right, run. I gotta run down the front now. I gotta run! Right, I'm gonna let the troops do some of the work this time, and then we're gonna watch, and then we will hop in and slow them down. That's the Batman plan! Hope they don't have any archers, but they might. Blocking fiery skeleton grunt. Blocking coming arrows. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying now that I actually have archers. Right. My builders aren't gonna do any work now. But that's fine. Right. Here they come! I'm hoping the walls will do some of the work. Oh, they do have an archer. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go deal with the back range units. I gotta be careful because the archers can hit me though. Thankfully, the arrows are telegraphed, which helps. So, it gives me half a chance to deal with them. Don't think my guys can friendly fire me. Oh, they're through the wall.
He's waiting. It seems that they have begun decaying.
Okay, like they sort of got through the wall, but they didn't get too far through it. I think we might need to double layer that outer wall. We survived though, we survived. Yeah, we survived.
Went rather well, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, the hole in the wall is not good. The hole in the wall is bad. But we survived, which is the main thing. So, we're gonna let the builders do their thing. They're doing a good job. I'm happy with them. But yeah, I think we need to double skin this layer. We're gonna need to double skin this. I think we need to double skin this. Where we can double skin it, we're double skinning this. Because it's gonna increasingly become a problem. So let's do that. Ideally as well, I want to build more defense around more sides, but we're not really at that point yet. And then I can build a step down here. Where are my stairs? Right, so we can at least give them another route around. Yeah, that staircase being there is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to probably move that. But that's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I do need quarries, but not yet. I need to deal with this to get this problem dealt with. It'd be nice to get that, but I think we're gonna commit and just go for the production. I need to get more minions, and I have no minion space at the moment. And that's the more pressing issue. How you doing, Plucky? You alright? We're doing some fortification. We are getting somewhere with it. It's better than it was. It could be better, do not get me wrong. It could be better, but some fortification's better than none. And like I say, at least they're double skinning it now. So I have triple skinned it in a couple of spots. So we'll see how we do. It'd be cool if we could build some like proper towers. I'd like to have some like proper crenellations and stuff. That would be cool. Don't know if we're gonna get that far today, but we'll try. Yeah, I'll just wrap the fortress up in a condom. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sure that tactical works. Skellies don't like them. Ignore the fact that all the woodcutters are dressed up like Robin Hood, by the way. I did not pick that skin. That is just the default. That's how they come. Just FYI. They just all look like Robin Hood. I'd love it if we could have like Canadian lumberjack skins as well. That would be fun, but don't think I can change the cosmetics of them. Can't change their work uniforms, sadly. We got 7 minutes. We got time. See, I got mountains of wood. Kind of want to jump to having stone buildings, to be honest, but I need the minions, man. That's my problem. I need the minions. Without the minions, we're in trouble. So I'm gonna have to commit. We need to get that 500 locked in. We're at 351 though, which ain't bad. 351 ain't too bad. I just want to try and tidy up these edges because then we can get more efficient production zone stuff in. Because at the moment, I'm kind of making it difficult for myself with making the production zones because of how this is all laid out. Kind of want to fill that in, to be honest. I'm just going to try and tidy this up a bit. The staircases are going to need a rework no matter what, so... But that's a later Char problem. That's not a now Char problem. That's later Char's issue. For now, we're just gonna try and make the best of a bad mess. And my farmers are not too happy, apparently. We got 5 minutes, right. We have some time. I'm not gonna get enough money, unfortunately. We are getting... Wow, we're getting loads of wheat. Right, I think we can get that extra unit to stick in the back. We should at least be able to have that. So, I'm a happy sausage. We got our 3 troop units. Right, that's a bit tidier. Let's tidy up this edge. But yeah, if I can at least uniform this, it's a good start. I'm gonna go around the outside. I think we'll start digging some trenches outside where I live. Again, just to give us some more tactical options. If I can embed them in, that would be nice. More trap options as well would be a good idea. Artillery would be nice, but we haven't got to that yet. Artillery will be expensive. So, yeah, one thing at a time. Let's go with this. We just get this edge like that. And then I'm going to trim this edge off here. It should be alright. Hey, Roger, how you doing? You alright? Hope doing well today. Right. Right, 3 minutes. The king is still doing okay. The king is chilling. Yeah, I just need to trim this back, because the other thing as well is when we build more of the fortress later, at least with this all pre-carved out, we're gonna have a better time. It's gonna make my life easier in the long run. Because it won't be quite so lumpy bumpy crazy. So, it might not seem terribly productive at the moment, but we are getting some resources out of it. And, yeah, as I say, when we expand the border, it's going to help us out with, building space, and I'm going to have to eventually build a back wall. It's going to have to happen eventually. It's just a case of when we can be bothered. They will get smarter as time goes on, and it's going to then start causing problems. So I am going to have to, because they get all sorts of weird sneaky units. So I'm going to have to deal with backline infiltration. Which ain't going to be fun. So ideally what I want to do is start like... You know what we should do? We should single skin a wall around. That probably would be a good shout. Let's start working on that. Because I don't think the builders are doing too much at the moment. If I put a door there... Yep, no one likes a surprise attack in the rear. Exactly. Exactly. Right, I'm gonna do that like that. I've kind of botched that positioning, but it's fine. Well, we'll tidy this up later. We'll tidy it up in post, so to speak. Some of my zones are through the middle of this, so they're gonna have to be moved. Which is, a tad annoying. Can I... Sorry, it had to be done. Sorry. I'm sorry, my precious little builders. I have to take your job and replace it. Needs must and all. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the same here on this corner. Right, let's... If I do that, that lines up with that hole. Right, if I... do that. And then what we'll do is we'll get that trimmed out. We'll leave a 3 gap for small. Do I want a small one or do I want a big one? Let's just do a small one in the back. I don't want to get too fancy too early. We can always renovate later. Right, shove that in there. Right, that farmer's got to go. I'm sorry. Did I stick one on this side? I did. I went for a big one, apparently. I don't think many of the units can climb over 3 high, so we should be okay. Right. Right, that will effectively box us in. So I'm gonna get clearing. And then it'll be a case of double skinning it. That'll be the next task. We're still going to concentrate the defense primarily in the front. But at least this should delay them a bit. We're gonna want traps and other things.
We are recruiting a minion.
To try and, you know... I think one of my minions died on one of my traps. Whoopsie. I just heard a ugh. So I might have accidentally executed one of my peasants. Whoopsie! Do I really want that like that? I probably can trim this down. Hang on. We are eventually going to need to mount the back wall.
We are recruiting minions.
My guys are doing okay, though. We're doing alright. I think some minions have died. What is going on? They keep dying. Why are you dying to stuff?
The enemy hordes are almost upon us.
Could you not, like, step on the traps? That would be the smart thing. Stop stepping on the spikes. Doesn't take a genius to work out that that's a bad idea. Like, come on. It doesn't take a genius to work that out. Oh, I need economic zone. I'm still above the minion cap. Great. Nuts. How much money have I got? Oh, we still don't have enough. I need more money, man. I need more money. Oh. Should have really recruited the unit. But oh well, it's fine. We'll do that in a minute. Someone remind me I need to recruit a 3rd unit. Oh, we got sappers. Yeah, that's not good. And there's the climbing skellies. Yeah, so these are the guys that will scale the walls. Yeah, these guys all climb walls. Right, we need to get out there, and I've got to get rid of the sappers. Oh, ow! not into my own trap. I still do not have, Oh god, the sappers are going around the side. No, 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 no. I stopped that one. Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Great. There is a load of holes in my wall. That is a lot of holes. And I'm really close to dead.
The dark magic is waning. It seems that they have
Come on.
decaying.
Well, that slowed him down a bit. That was getting a little more scary there because the sappers. We survived though. We survived. Right. Okay.
Thanks
right.
to the
That
heroics of King
should.
Debinius and some help from you.
Yeah. Please restore
We've
the
defeated
castle.
the enemy hordes and closed the portal.
Right. Okay. I think we're gonna start putting the backline archers in, and then see what else we can do. Right. Yeah. Up we go. Right. Right. Let's put them there. Yeah, we'll put them there, and then we'll hope for the best. Have I got enough money? I do? Right, let's grab that purchase. And then we'll get access to quarries. I need better quality buildings. So we want projectile traps. But yeah, I need to get plaster. We need to get plaster and stone so we can start building up the quality. That's what we need. Right, let's see what we can do. We need to double skin all of this wall as well. This all needs to be at least double skinned, knowing that sappers are now in play. I can't not, because they're instantly gonna get in if I don't. If I don't do something about it. So, we're gonna double skin every wall. Ideally, we trade up to stone. That would also help us fix the problem. That is also another way for us to deal with this issue, but we're not there yet. So, I'm gonna work on the principle. We'll start with wood for now. And we're just gonna have to find extra ways to delay them. I think we try and add to the craziness out here. What is my minion limit at the moment? At the moment I've got tons of wood, so that's not a problem. Oh, I need iron for that. Okay, we're gonna have to go hunt some iron out. I need iron. Yeah, we're gonna need iron if we want to get those quarters in. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Good to see you. How you been? You alright? Oh, there's more iron. Let's go grab as much iron as we can. Got 8.5 minutes. Right. Let's try and make the most of this before they come and attack. Yeah, I remember you, dude. Yeah, I remember you. Is it not working? Could have sworn that was how we got iron. Am I having a brain fart? Am I hitting the wrong things? We might be hitting the wrong things. I need to get a quarry in. I definitely need a quarry, that much is for sure. But yeah, I remember back in the day. Long time ago now, granted. But we're all old farts now, so go figure. Am I getting any iron out of this whatsoever? I don't think I am. Am I? Okay, hang on. We got economic, quarry, mining zone. Yeah, I think I might need to save up and just go for that. Right, let's run back to base. I may have just made this harder for myself. Yeah, no, it's all good, it's all good. Can I get the expansion? It's 20, isn't it? I don't have the cash for it. Right, we're gonna have to farm up. We're gonna have to farm up. We're gonna have to farm. I need to get to iron. We need to get to, we need to get some more bits and bobs, that much is for sure. My minion limit should be higher now, though. No worries, Elsie. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. I can't believe it's like 5 o'clock already. What I might do is postpone Titanium Court to another day, if that's cool with you guys. I'm just kind of digging this right now. I'm just having a bit of fun with it. I don't think we've done too bad so far, but... Right, I got 20. Right, how much of a difference? Has that got me into the mining veins? I'm hoping it has. We're gonna go check in a second. Otherwise my guys are gonna be running a marathon trying to get stone. Let's have a look. Where is the building zone edge now? Okay, they're still gonna have to do a little bit of marathon running. Right, we'll get that built.
We are recruiting a minion.
Right, I'm gonna be over cap again, but that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We'll cope, we'll cope, we'll cope. How you doing, Soda? You okay? Right, at least that'll get us to stone. We can start hoarding stone. And then we can hopefully upgrade all the buildings to stone. Because that's gonna give us a bit more longevity to work with. I got no cash whatsoever, though. That's my next problem. We need cash so that I can actually upgrade to stone.
We are recruiting a minion.
But yeah, I think we get to stone. Make that entire front wall stone, right? Do the inner skin wood for now, but we'll upgrade the inner skin to stone later. And just go with that, you know? And then I need to just get traps. We need to get the trap upgrades. The problem is the stone is going to cost a ton. So just doing that alone is going to take a bunch of effort. I also don't have access to the bow yet, but that's 300 bucks just for that. So yeah, it's pricey right now. It's very pricey to get anything. Oh, yeah, that's not good, Soda. Yeah, I hope you get that all sorted. Hope you get that sorted. Fingers crossed. I've got 48 cash. It's not enough. We need more. I also could do with the sword upgrade. That would be nice. The sword upgrade is cheaper. Though, we could probably go for the sword upgrade before we go for the bow upgrade. But yeah, I've got to go plaster and then I've got to go stone. Say 300 just to do all of that. Which is insane. Yeah, we need mines. Roads would be nice, but yeah, it's getting into the pricey zone. I mean, ranches is like 1,000, so it's gonna be costly. But at least, hopefully, the stonemasons are doing their thing. I also go check on them. They actually, they're lugging stone. They are lugging it. It's slow, but they're doing it. They are logging it. I'm really annoyed I destroyed those iron veins. They didn't end up yielding anything, unfortunately. So I've just made it harder for my guys. Unfortunately. But nothing I can do about that now. It is what it is. We just gotta work with what we got. Oh, I'm just gonna keep digging away. Try and just trim out this land. Yeah, I've been playing that a lot. We were actually doing some today, funnily enough. Had to get a challenge done. We were doing the Charede thing, and then there was another one as well, which just play the vehicles from the BP, so slowly working on that. Did Intrepid for a bit. So we did alright. We did alright. We've got a fair chunk done. I'm just gonna keep chipping away at it. But I got till July 1st on one of those challenges, so I got time. So I'm not in like a mad rush. I have some time. Don't need to be like panic stations quite yet. Right, that's that trimmed out. Sorry, I like to make this tidy. Or at least as tidy as it can be, anyway. Right. Nearly got 100. Nearly got 100. We're doing alright for wheat. Stone supply is building up, so at least we'll be stockpiled on that. So by the time I do actually get around to upgrading, we'll be okay. We can then also drop down the amount of people we got working on wood at that stage, which would be nice. We're down to a minute. Can I place down some more units? No, I'm on platoon cap still. do that. Really want to raise the platoon cap, and I can't remember how to do it. Just gotta keep digging away. I've had a cam for years, Jake. It normally just goes on for the specials. So, Halloween streams, anniversary events, that kind of stuff. The lighting in my office is a bit of a mess, so it makes it a bit awkward. I'm currently getting blasted by a light. I'm testing some stuff today, so hence I put it on randomly. Learning how to use some new functionality on some stuff, so... So yeah, a bit random, I know, a bit random, but that's why. What was just oh, that demo you were after. It's out now. I'm presuming that's what it is. Alright, here we go. Please no more sappers. Swordsman, bowman by the looks of it. Oh, we got the zombies, we got the grave diggers. Yeah, these guys dig holes. Which is annoying. These guys dig holes. Oh my god, there's a lot of minions. Holy shit. Right, I don't want these guys. Oh, these fuckers. I need to get rid of these guys because they're gonna... They're gonna dig under my foundations. Right. Oh, I need to get out of this hole quick. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
The dark magic is waning. It seems that they have.
I think one of them is still under there. I'm not... Yeah, there's one guy still digging. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get to him, although he is fading, so... Did anyone get in? No, I don't think anyone got in. I think it's just that one guy underground. Right, okay. Right, we survived another round. I don't know if there's a direct counter to those grave diggers, other than just get down there and deal with them.
This fight went rather well.
Right.
If I do say so myself.
Okay, cool. Right, so... I don't think anyone's made it into the inner core yet. I think we've managed to keep them out of the inner core this entire game run so far. How long it's gonna stay that way, I don't know. Right, let's get plaster. Right, okay, so we now have that. Right, I'm gonna upgrade the ruler. He can at least punch back and do some stuff now. Right, so now we can do stone. Let's... How do I replace stuff? Trying to remember how to do that. I can't remember how to do this. Oh, didn't want to do that. Yeah, how do I upgrade? I don't remember how to do it. Hang on. Castle, craft, upgrade structures from wood to stone. Because I can't remember. Oh, I've got to manually deconstruct them. Oh, nuts. Okay, they didn't put a way in. Right. Okay. I guess we're gonna be recycling them. Great. Right, I'm only doing one layer then to start with. Right, let's do that. And then if we go... Right, this is going to be time consuming. But it needs to be done. Right, let's go... Let's put that in there. Right. Let me actually do the front first, because that would make sense. Let's get rid of those. Right, that's two of those. Right, I need to go in. Let's do... Now, is this gonna hold up or is this gonna collapse? Yeah, that's gonna collapse it. Great. Yeah, that's gonna be ever so slightly annoying. Okay. Right, let's do that bit. Right. And then if I go into there... I just splattered one of my guys. I want a standard block. Where's the standard block? Let's do that to start with. Right, let's take those guys off for now. I need to try and do this. Let's try and get this done. We've got 10 minutes and I want to not have us attacked while we're doing this. I need to get this section rebuilt, basically. This whole section needs to be rebuilt. Right, if I can go in, if we do that, and then we do that, that should be enough. And then I need to recycle that. And then we put that in. There we go. Right, okay, so that's that. Let's get that built. Let's start with that. It's a lot to do in not much time, so... my builders have got some work to do. Oh, there's a hole in here. How did that happen? Don't know how that happened. I need to make sure we fix that. Right. Are the builders gonna help me? Or are the builders just gonna do their own thing? I hope they chip in. Where are builders at? What are the builders doing? Ow! Oh, they're here. They're here. The builders are here. The builders are here. Good, good, good. The builders are here. Yay! They're actually gonna get it done. Good. Then I can put my dudes back on the wall. Right, let's actually do that. Cause, yeah, otherwise we're gonna have no units to fight, and that would not be good. They're building it pretty fast. I got like 8 minutes. We might be able to start reskinning the rest of this. I don't want to overcommit, though. So, I'm gonna wait until they've done a bit more, and then we'll oh shit, I just threw one of them into the spike pit. I really need to put some kind of safety device in there. Sorry. Whoopsie. Yeah, I really want to put some kind of safety device on the wall so they can't get pushed off. It's, kind of bad when they get yeeted off the edge. Right, let's get rid of all of that. I don't think we're going to be able to get all of this done, but if I can get a large section of it done, that would be a start. Let's go for that. The more we can do now, though, the more we're going to save ourselves aggravation down the line, so... that's kind of the Batman plan at the moment. Why is there a hole in there? There shouldn't be a hole in there. That's weird. Okay, we're going to fix that. Right, I need to recycle this door. Let's get... let's put a door there. Do I risk it for a biscuit and attempt to do the other side? I think we wait. Because if they're not constructed, they're not going to count as active blocks. And that's going to be a bigger problem. So I think
we are recruiting a minion.
Another dead farmer! How does this keep happening? My farmers have got, like, really questionable work and, you know, health and safety situation going on. Let's see.
We are recruiting a minion.
Oh, another one died. Rip. Right, what I'm gonna do, let's try and get rid of some of this. I don't need as much wood. So, we're gonna cut down wood production in favor of stone production. So that we can speed stuff up. Why am I above the minion limit? Oh my god, me and the minion limit, man. How much iron have I got? I've got 35. Okay, right, well I guess we're doing that then. Right. That's about the best we can do. Oh, it's one of my soldiers that's fallen off. Whoopsie. Well, they're dropping everything off. We're doing okay. How much gold have I got? I've got 1 gold to my name. That's not good. Right, how goes the outer wall skin? We're about halfway? Yeah, about halfway. Yeah, I'm not gonna overcommit it. We need to bide our time here a little bit. Stone's gonna make a big difference though. Like, we'll let them skin this out, and then yeah, ideally I need to try and do the other side, but with the amount of time we got, I'm not sure we're gonna manage it. We'll see though. What I need, really, is we need to get access to iron. We need access to iron. It's gonna take a bit of effort. Come on, you're nearly there. It's so tempting to start the next wall, but if I do, and they haven't finished this, we're gonna be in trouble. They should get this done. In fact, I think they are going to. Right, well, let's go do the front corner. Let's go do the front corner of the next wall. We're gonna do the front corner of the next wall. I think we have enough time to get some of this done. I'm not sure we'll have a whole wall done, but we'll be a decent ways there. So if we go stonework, and let's run this all the way along here. Again, ideally I want to double skin this, but we need to just do one thing at a time here. Let's go. I need a gate. Right, put that there. Right, that is the full length of the wall. Right, okay, right, let's see them get that done. How much is traps? Traps is... we need like 100. Yeah, I think we try and save up for that. Maybe before iron. I don't know what I need iron for off the top of my head. I can't get any more platoons, can I? No, because I'm on the platoon cap at the moment. What we can do is build a node of these. Just to make this extra annoying to attempt to breach. It's gonna mean a ton of extra work for the builders, but... if the walls are stone and they're sat grinding on these, it's gonna make it a lot harder for them to get in. So, it'll be worth the investment. Obviously, I need to keep my guys off of them. Ideally, I want to chip this bit of wall down, but we haven't got the time for that. So, I'm gonna just lay all of this in. Right. And then we're just gonna scatter some random extra ones in. Just anything to just make it more awkward. Right. That's my building plan. It's not being sieged right this minute, but it's about to be in a couple of minutes. We've got 4.5 minutes. I've got no gold to my name, unfortunately. Which is a slight issue. I'm trying to get upgrades at the moment. We've just unlocked the ability to make stone buildings, so we're capitalizing on that at the moment. We're reskinning the fortress from wood to stone, which is actually 2 jumps, because there's an intermediary stage called plaster. But we've jumped a step. Looks a bit like Minecraft. Yeah, it is a voxel-derived game. But yeah, it's called Castlecraft. It's a multiplayer. It's very, very fun. But yeah, we're jumping straight to stone. I've improved the stone production. I want to get iron production, and I want to raise my minion cap, and we need projectiles, and I need some personal upgrades as well. But I haven't been lucky with that yet, unfortunately, so I need to spend some more stuff to get those upgrades, but at the moment I've been focusing more on the actual settlement. Settlement has been my priority. So I do need to invest a little bit in upgrading myself. I think that's my jump to the king ability. Welcome back, Papa. You okay? Yes, very good, man. Very good. Yeah, I hope not, but it inevitably will be. Which is not going to be fun. Come on. I got 3 iron. We really need to get some iron from somewhere. I gotta get this iron mine. It's gonna drive me crazy. I've gotta get an iron mine, but... the settlement's looking a lot nicer, though. That stone skin looks really good. We need to double layer it, though. They're still working. Looks like they're doing the traps now. So, I think we've got the upgrade done just in time. So, we should be a little more secure this round. We're looking a little more secure. I don't know what to put inside of the walls, though, to stop the climbers. That's going to be my next problem.
We are recruiting a minion.
Could put more, spike traps, but I don't really want to kill any more innocent farmers. We've already, destroyed enough peasants in this run. So, probably not the best idea. We're up to 61 gold, though. I need so much more. I need so much more gold. I'm doing amazingly on wheat, though. Wheat production ain't a problem. We got plenty of wheat. Oh, it's another reason for me to put off ranches, to be honest, because, I'm gonna say, food production ain't a problem right now.
The enemy hordes are almost upon us!
Right. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. 20 seconds, they're gonna fight us. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can take them out. We should be alright. We should be fine. Oh, crumbs. Right, what have we got? We've got fiery skeleton grunts. Right, I need to go after that guy. Oh, great. And we got some big ones. And we got sappers. Great. Ow! Dang it! Well, at least they didn't go off next to my wall. It's okay, we do respawn. Yeah, unfortunately... Ah ha ha ha. Oh god, we got the big ones. Oh great. Yeah, this might be the last round. Cause, don't know how I'm gonna beat all this. Yeah, the big ones are going around. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I need to go deal with these big ones. I mean, that one's stuck on the corner of my wall at the moment. Which is, good. Ow! Okay. Alright, he ain't so friendly. I'm gonna have to sacrifice myself to try and... Dang it! I got some help off them. Yeah, it's now sending in the big giants and stuff. Oh my god, the king is now gonna get attacked. Yeah, they're making complete mince of mine. Alright, well I got one of them. Oh, that one's down. Okay, good. Okay, bit close. Yeah, I need artillery. Bad. I think we need to stone skin that inner area as well.
The heroics of King Debimius, and
we are gonna have to stone skin that inner zone.
We've defeated the enemy hordes.
I think we also maybe need to make a third mini wall further out, just to give the archers more time, even if it's just like a too high wall.
We are recruiting a minion.
Just to further delay them. If we can just push them out a little bit longer. How much cash have I got? 300 odd. What are we gonna go for? See, I've got enough to give me access to a bow. Right, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Right, that leaves me with 200 odd. I'm thinking we get that. Right, that's gonna give us more traps and stuff to play with. Right. I'm gonna need somewhere to stick these, so I'm gonna need to build out. Right, I wanna get rid of this inner skin. Let's get rid of this inner skin. We're gonna start building ballistas, on the front corners. And we're gonna make sure it's built up to the equivalent level. Right, we're gonna do that. That'll be a platform. And then we're gonna get rid of all of this. Basically, front corner is getting completely remodeled. That's what we're going with. And hopefully this is enough to keep pesky intruders out. Right, let's recycle that. And then if we go into there...
We are recruiting a minion.
I've just gotta hope this is enough. I've got no idea if this Batman plan is gonna work. But I have got to try. So... Right, and then we will reskin this. I not have enough resource. Oh no, I've completely used everything up. Oh, they better hurry up with farming because we're gonna need a lot more.
We are recruiting the minion.
Can I build more quarries? I'm gonna need more quarries. I need more quarries. Right. Okay, that's the best we can do. Right. Let's hope for the best. I think we get rid of some farmers, if I'm honest. I think we've got too many farmers right now. I think we get rid of some farmers. I think the farmers might actually be holding us back. Right. And then we can then build, hopefully, a bit more into quarrying. There we go. Right. It's a small adjustment, but hopefully it'll make a big difference. Because, yeah, our stone reliance is going to go through the roof. How much... How much wood do we need, realistically? Because I don't think we need that much. If I go... I build another 4 there. Right. It's a Batman plan. It's all we can do really right now. Just Batman plan our way through this. Yeah, I just need something more robust. Because at the moment we're running some risks here. Now the big boys are on the field. They're the big scary units. Right, I need to get building again. Let's skin this wall. Okay, I can't do the full height, but that will do. That'll at least get it boxed back in. But yeah, right now, goal, just, yeah, Inner Sanctum, fully stone. Get all the other stone bits. We have ballistas now. I hope that those will auto-fire. I don't know if they will. I need to really have a look at some of the other traps and see what options we've got. Because I don't know off the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, if we let these guys do their thing, hopefully get that bit of wall skinned, do the Inner Sanctum. We've effectively got the front half then in double layer stone, right? With extra traps. And then Inner Sanctum gone from wood to... Because they've managed to get into the Inner Sanctum. So we have to do something a little more dramatic now to fix that. I'm thinking about additional plinths as well to put more of these ballistas on. Like some towers. I kind of want to put some towers up. To try and give us a little more to work with. Because at the moment... we don't have anything, so... What I want to do is remove that, and then if we go to there... I'm gonna put that down, and then we're going to recycle mode again. Right, trim that out. Trim that out. Trim that out. Trim that out. Right, so that gives me those sectors. So we'll put that in play there. Oh, I haven't got the resources. I need more stone. I've got 8 minutes though. We have a bit of time. You're right, Snake. We have a little bit of time. I need to hope my guys can generate me the resources I need. At least he has some bodyguards now. I think we are going to have to invest in some more bodyguards, though. Because, I don't think 3 dudes is going to be enough, if I'm honest. It would also help if my farmers could stop yeeting themselves onto the spikes. That would be nice. They seem to be really obsessed with offing themselves. It's not good. Right, let's put another layer. Okay, can't fully do it, but that's decent. That's decent. If we can have it up to that height, that's good. I'm happy with that. I just need to do the back section now. If we can get the back section done. What else can we do upgrade-wise? I can't really do much at the moment. I need another 100 for them. Making the king himself stronger might be a good shout. If I can get access to magic as well, that'll buff me up, but it's cost. It's a lot of cost investment for just me, and I can't be everywhere. That's the problem. So, that's why I'm rather focused on the settlement. Than on buffing myself. Right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, that puts that in play. Right. Right. Okay, that gives me that double skin that I'm after. It's not perfect. It is not perfect, but it's a starting point. We can build on it.
A minion.
We can build on that. I need to try and get the economics built up a bit. Also need to re-recruit my unit. Actually, let's do that now before I don't remember to do it. Cause I'm forgetful. I can't fit all these guys on here easily, can I? There we go. Right, one of them's gonna be down on the floor. I will just have to deal with that. Ideally, I need some... You know what we could build? We could build them a little plinth. If I build... Because I can build over that. Like that. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then if I go units... Yeah, there we go. Now they'll be fine. Now they're little sat and they're all good. Yeah. Much better. Much, much better. I am gonna need a big build taller walls though. I'm gonna have to build much taller walls. I need my cash. I need iron. I need iron. Battle enhancer would be nice, but can't afford it. Renewable lava, renewable wellspring. Let's grab that, because at least then we've got that. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have access to that. Tar's glue. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, we could use targets jumping units. That would potentially help us out. Also, there's all of these. I think some spikes on the walls would be a good shout. I'm gonna need the cash though to get that. But hey, we can work on that. At least then if like units are slapping on the walls or whatever, I can start like kicking back on them. Right, let's start doing this inner skin. I wanna, if we can get the inner skin completely stone before they rock up, that would be a good start. Don't have enough. Great. Can I build more economic zones? Nope, I'm on my minion cap. Dang it! I've got to sort that minion cap out. It's stuffing me up something horrendous right now. Can we... If we get rid of... I don't need this much wheat, I don't think. That's what I'm thinking. I want to try and get more minions for doing other stuff. That's the plan, at least, anyway. This might backfire on me, but we'll see. We have got some stone going on. What's this guy doing? Okay, Mr. Builder, you're being weird. Yeah, you're being very weird, dude. Let's go there. Right, let's get that done. Oh, I don't have enough. I just want to try and get whatever we can done. Anything is better than nothing right now. This section of wall's vulnerable because it's only one thing in this tiny little area. So I'm gonna have to fix that as well, but I need to move the stairwell. Oh! Oh, I just punted one of the guys off. Ouch. Whoopsie. I've really got to stop doing that. My poor archers are getting tenderized because of my mistakes. Come on, builders. You know you can do it. They need up here, don't they? Don't kick the guy off. That poor guy! He gets kicked off the wall every 2 minutes. We're still alive somehow. So... I'll take that. Right, that's that section of wall. Okay, right, that's that all evened out now. Right, let them do that, and then we need to just get some more resources. I'm gonna let them do their thing a minute. But yeah, I need more people just quarrying away at the moment, because we're so stone reliant now. Yeah, good luck with the demo hunting, Kenji. Hopefully it's going well. I might have to wrap this up in a round or two, guys, just because I need to go make dinner. I need to check Mum, make sure she's okay. I know that we've done bad, though. We've survived 7 waves so far. And we've not had to restart, which is good. And we had a bit of a start where we got a bit behind, but that's fine. We're working around it. We're getting better. We've secured the intersection as well. Could probably do with making that wall a bit taller, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It looks vaguely like a castle now, which is nice. I think what I will do is I'm just going to build some random walls. Just some really crappy wood walls. Just to delay the enemy when they come over the hill. So they don't even need to be good. They just need to be just enough to delay them on the outside. Just so if there is some big units, they can't just immediately step over. Is what I'm thinking. I can't do every single square because that'll be ridiculous, but at least if they have to go round further, I'm gonna end up slowing them down a bit. There we go. If we do that. But yeah, I just want to give my archers a chance to kind of pew 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 into them, you know? At least then the sappers will hit the outer wall, not the actual wall, if that makes sense. And that'll buy us some time. Hi! How you doing, Jeff? You're right. I'm still starved for, you know what? I might actually go just mine some stone. I think that should be useful that way. Because it's what we're lacking. Yeah, I need to do that. Sorry, I've been busy and distracted. Hadn't originally planned to be live today. My plans got a little derailed and changed last minute. Okay, I'm actually losing wheat now. Why is that? I'm just gonna put some of that back in. We'll see how that does. I know I'm chucking up a really cheapy wall, but just anything to keep these guys out. I'm just trying to slow them down and buy some time.
The enemy portal is almost open!
It's just about biding time. That's all this is for. Unfortunately, I can't build it out there. I'm gonna have to get more unlocks for that. I don't have enough resources for a ballista to... What's this? Magnet trap. What does that do? I wish I knew. I think it sucks them in, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is where I need iron. I don't have the iron. Yeah, this is where I need to get iron in. Right, I'm gonna have to get back in the settlement. Let's, see what we can do. I just hope nothing too big or crazy attacks. If they do, I will be ready for them. Just doing the best we can. That's all we can do. Right, here we go. Next wave. Hopefully I don't get too crazy. I had all the big stuff last time. Hopefully it'll give me a reprieve. Well, we got sappers. And flying healing archers. Great. Yeah, that's gonna complicate things. they will auto-fire. Okay. That's good to know. Yep, okay, so those traps do auto-fire. Yeah, here comes the flying units. Well, they blew a hole in the outer wall, but at least they blew a hole in the outer wall, not the inner wall. I don't have a bow, which is a problem, because I can't hit those guys. So, yeah, I need my options to do that. I'm gonna have to buy a bow.
The king is under attack!
Who got in there? Oh, it's just these archers. Come on, take them out. Okay, they are slowly taking them out. Oh, nuts, they've got artillery. I need to try and do something about these. Okay, let me try and... I need to start wailing on this. The trap has sort of worked. Some of the really stupid units have stopped. They can't get through that wall apparently, which is great.
Is waning. It seems that they have begun decaying.
Yeah, these stupid units can't get through. Good, good, good. Alright, King's like half health. I really need to box him in so he can't be attacked by aerial units. But we survived! We survived! We did what we needed to do. I need to seal him in. I really, really, really need to seal him in.
This fight went rather well, if I do say so myself.
I think we build the box to the point where I can cover him over or something. Cause, yeah, not ideal.
We are recruiting a minion.
Anywho, right, I'm gonna stop there, guys. I'm gonna stop there, but this has been fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go and, I'm gonna go check on, Mum. Hi, Isle. I'm testing stuff today. That's why. Just testing some bits and bobs. How are you, though? You alright? Yeah, I'm gonna hop off, guys. Like I say, I need to go look after Mum, so... Yeah, I'll do that now. Hang on. There you go. Anyway, yeah, let me see who's on so we can raid and go share some love, but I will catch you guys around, alright? At the moment, plans to stream Tuesday, definitely can't stream Wednesday now. I'll update the schedule tonight, alright? Let me see who's around.